All right, let's go ahead and open up Procreate. Go to your stack and open up your stack and go to your hand picture, and it should look something like this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to create a black background for each section of this drawing. So we're going to go to the layers here. Now, to prevent any confusion, what we're going to do now is we're going to get rid of the original drawing layer. That's that picture that you put in, and that's this one right here. So you're going to swipe it to the left, and you're going to choose delete. And now you're going to go back and tap on this layer here, tap rename, and now we're going to rename this to drawing. Once you've done that, we're not going to draw on this layer or add color to this layer at all. So we're going to tap the plus sign, and we want to make sure that we have pure black. And what we're going to do now is we're going to color drop black into every section. And I know right now you're probably thinking, what? Okay, just trust me. Go ahead and we're going to do it section by section. And for every section, we're going to have a layer. So for our first layer here, we're going to color drop the background. Oops, I forgot to do reference. So let's go back to drawing and tap reference. Now go back to that blank drawing layer there and let's color drop the background. And if you want, you can go ahead and rename this background. I'm just going to do BKGRD. Oh, I guess I have to do background. You could also call it sky if you wanted to. All right, that's one layer. Now I'm going to add a layer by clicking the plus sign, and this time I'm going to color drop the ground. So I'm bringing it down and having it color drop the ground. For that layer, I'm going to rename it, and I'm going to call it ground. Okay, then I'm going to add another layer by clicking the plus sign, and this time I'm going to color drop to the inside of the ground. So that's two spots. There's one spot there and one spot there. And I'm going to rename that inside. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to add another layer, plus sign, drag it down to the wrist. Okay, and I'm going to rename this one wrist. Or you could call it arm. Now I'm going to add the plus sign, and now I'm going to color drop to palm 1. So this is palm 1. Rename that palm number 1. I want to add a layer, color drop, and that's going to be called palm number 2. Okay. Now I'm going to add another layer by clicking the plus sign, and I'm going to color drop to the thumb. And I'm going to rename that thumb. Okay. Add a layer by clicking the plus sign and drag it to the first finger. So I'm going to rename that finger 1. Okay, add a plus sign, color drop to the next finger, and I'm going to call that, rename it, finger 2. And let's see, finger 2. Oh, that'll be fine. Okay, so do the plus sign, and now I'm going to color drop to finger 3. And here we go, finger 3. Then I'm going to add the plus sign again, and I'm going to color drop to that last finger, and that one's going to be called finger 4. Okay, so right now you can't see the picture. So we're going to change the opacity, and you're going to click on that letter N right there, and you're going to change the opacity, let's say to about 80%. Tap it again, then go down to the next layer. Click that one and go down to about 80%. Tap it, go down to the next one. Click the N, go down to about 80% on that one. Tap it, tap the next one, click the N, go down to about 80%. Tap that layer, go down to the next layer. Oops, tap the N, go down to about 80% for that one. Go down to the next one, go down to about 80% for that one. Go down to the next one. Now I'm on palm 1. Click the N, go down to 80%. Tap the wrist, click the N, down to 80%. Tap the inside, oops, the N, and go down to 80%. Now go down to the ground, tap the N, go down to 80%, tap, then tap the background, tap the N, go down to about 80%, and then tap that again. All right, so now we have it all set up so that we can see the hand drawing, and that it's not all black. And so this is all we're doing for this step. So go ahead and save it as a Procreate file to your Google Drive.